scene. Hello, how are you? I'm so sorry for the delay. In fact, I'm already seeing that internet is not working well for the audio to go well, neither the images, which really, really suck. But oh well, what can I do? Um, really, it has been mostly because, for one, that I try to enter to my accounts, but YouTube is so secure that not even yourself can enter in. And I also try to put the camera to show you my face, but I really can't. It has been doing so many problems. I also try to do restreaming. It has been doing much more problems. And each program was working worse and okay. Sorry, if you could hear me complaining, basically, um, but because hell, even now, I don't even know if the audio is going well because it closes suddenly, and also my internet sucks, and Google Chrome sucks. Everything sucks. It has been like real hell. It has been real hell here. Anyways, as you can as you know, I do commissions on live, and you have the links below on the description for my PayPal and my Gumroad. You can ask for commissions there, and uh, each commission costs for now $10 because those are the first 20 minutes, which I'll probably make them bigger because literally it took me so long to enter in. I even arrived early to where I do my live streams. It's uh, it's so annoying. Anyways, here I am doing a live stream. Um, and on Gumroad, you can do without having a PayPal account, which is easier for those who only have, I don't know, debit card or credit card. And you also receive a little gift from me. And there you have to, on both, you have to put a note on what do you want me to draw. And you also put your email so I can know where to send to, please, because I've had some commissions which I didn't know where to send to. So please put the email on the notes on PayPal and on Gumroad. You already have the solicit to put both the what drawing do you want and your email so I know where to send. Well, that's it. I'm now opening the program which I draw usually, and now, boom, transition to the drawing program, and my mouse just glitched. That's so scary. I can't even explain how scary that is. No, seriously, it's super scary when that does it because I guess it's because I'm a very anxious person. I don't have I have zero patience for the computer. I have a lot of patience for people, but for machines, that's a different story. I have zero. Uh, or not zero. It depends. I need to be calm in general, but for live streams, I'm seriously not calm for that. I can't. I can't with the technical issues. I just can't. Um. Anyways, I'll be drawing some commissions, which I'll now see which ones are. Um, because I admit I haven't even checked my. I'm so responsible. I'm just kidding. I'm actually very responsible. But I still want to reread what was sent to me on both Gumroad and PayPal. And anyways, I'll repeat again. If you want a commission, you can ask for one. The links are in the description. And um, and yeah, you can ask for anything really. I've done turtles. There are mafia guys playing poker. I've done a couple of stuff. It's pretty fun to do very random stuff. I think those are my favorites. are not my favorites. I just think they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun to do. Um, this is all to help me for my school to pay for it because I could get kid out. I'm not too worried about it though because I'm actually very worried, but not too much. Um, like I don't know, life, life, life. That's it, life. Anyways, so the commission has been to 1 second. Okay, so someone asked me to do a flyer. So, hola Maxi, ¿cómo andas? Acá estoy para hacer una comisión. Me pidieron hacer un flyer. Ah, así que era un flyer. Um, so let's see. They actually didn't really send me any photos, and I kind of need that. Um, because they said to me to do a flyer, but they didn't send me any tool to do it. So for the moment being, I'll wait for them to send me a photo at least of themselves or anything for the flyer because or else I don't know like what kind of flyer do they even want? But I need information. So you can ask me for anything, even flyers. You just need to give me some information so I'm not blindly doing so because the product is for you anyway. I could draw anything, but it's still for you and I'll do the best for you. Wow, that sounded such big propaganda for me, né? Anyways, I'll do some random drawings for the moment being until I have further information about this commission, uh, which sounds pretty interesting, but I still haven't been given so many information about it. Um, so yeah, for the moment being, drawing here. Oh, by the way, uh, I also took long because I tried to put a camera so you can see my face. I think I already said that, but I'll repeat it again. I tried to put my face with a camera, but I couldn't. It was a big fail, as you can see. um, so now brown. Well, I actually got no idea what to draw, but I'll have to draw anything so I entertain you guys. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, I could draw one of my favorite figure skaters, or Shira, because I've been talking about Shira for all my lives, basically. I just really like to draw Shira, and someone asked me also privately which streaming program I use, which I also recommend to anyone who wants to do streaming. I use OBS. I'm not sure if I actually recommend it. Like, it's a very good program because it's very practical. It's very clean. It lets you, but like if you're not someone who's used to do lives or who did it for the first time, it's a program that you can start with because it's very easy to understand. So for that, I totally recommend OBS. Now, if you want to do multi live stream, while it's good, you have to use a program that's separate from it, which I tried, but you need to have also good internet and you need to be organized with it. In this case, while I did private multi-streaming just to experiment the program, for some reason when I'm actually doing so, it does not work out. um, but you can learn anything with time. OBS is a pretty good program to learn. And no, this is not sponsored by OBS. I wish it was. um, and let's see. So, I'll be drawing Alina Zagitova, the figure skater, because I want to draw her at this moment. For no reason. I just literally want to draw her. She's a pretty cute person. Um, I'll draw. I will draw actually without reference, or with a reference in my cell phone, because it's pretty easier for me. But I will show you a photo so you can know that I can do more realistic drawings, I guess. Or no, I know who to draw, and that's because the new series of Marvel is coming out, and it's Loki series, and I've waited for so long for that Bannerd series to come out, and it's still not out actually, but it will be out, and I'm so happy about it. So I'll draw Loki. Woo! It's my the representation of my edgy teenage face. um, I do these pauses not because I don't know what to say, but because I'm also drinking tea. Else my throat is super dry. So yeah, I'll be using as a references the comic books I have from Loki, which I have many. I have a section in my computer dedicated only to Loki. Because yes, he's my favorite Marvel character. I know it sounds pretty, I don't know, lame, I guess, or not lame, but like, oh, you just like the actor. Yes, I like the actor, but not because of Loki. um, he's a good actor in general, like Tom Hiddleston, but of how he acts. Wow. So, yeah. Um, let's see, how do I do that? Because I really I need this reference. Ô Guilhermina, como é que se faz screenshot no Mac? I forgot how to do a screenshot on Mac because I usually do it on PC, I guess. Or I don't know. I actually never do. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Senão, com o 4, você escolhe.
Okay, cool. Então, eu vou fazer esse que escolhe. Okay, so I'll use Loki, the Agent of Asgard, because it's also what the series is about. And with the first chapter, how do you say it? This is the first chapter's thingy. Como é capa?
Cover.
The cover of the first chapter of Loki's series of comic books of Agent of Asgard. It's pretty cool. I totally recommend to you to read it. Because I like that it's very centered in how he is. While I think this drawing is pretty, I don't like the composition. I think that repeating his image here is a pretty bad idea, to be honest. It's very cheesy and I don't like it. But I really like the sword, and I like how it unites with the title. So I use this as a reference because I also like the colors too. But in general, the whole drawing, I'm not a big fan. But the story is pretty good. Again, read it. Be a nerd like me. Woo! So yeah, Loki, Agent of Asgard. I'll be drawing you until I have more information about the flyer I had to do. I have to do actually, not had to do. Woo! Okay, so here. Okay, that's a bad idea. Um, one second, because my sister kind of needs assistance here. Okay, so my sister just gave me more tea, which is very, very cool. Thank you, sister, for the tea. And um, okay. Some problems with the audio also. God damn it, this live is became a big ass disaster. Uh, no, seriously. I'm also getting kind of annoyed of myself. Okay. Okay, so also this is the last live of the year, and probably for the for the next 2 weeks, I guess I'll be doing no live basically, but I'll be doing some videos so you can watch. There will be funny, I guess. I already scripted one of the videos I'll be doing. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's basically about Shira, the first video. The first two videos, actually. um, and wait, hey, I did something wrong here. There you go. So yeah, uh, go Shira. Okay, so I copied his whole palette basically, so I can just do the structure. And I really like how he looks because in this picture, because his face is very, very clear, the structure and all that. And since I'll do it in my own style, and also doing him so much more extra than he actually is in this image, like as extra as Loki is in the story. And I love that how extra he is. So yeah, I'll be doing him that way. By the way, did you know I did a Loki cosplay a couple of years ago? Yes, I was this big of a fan of the character. Don't judge me. Have you ever done any cosplays, by the way? Any of you? Um, I've done a couple of them. I've done Loki. I've done some Hetalia characters. Um, I've also done uh, Black Widow. That was one. That one I guess was one of my best cosplays. I've also done. Oh wow! Wait, I forgot the names. My sister just called Hetalia Hentalia. Now it's Hentalia. Thank you, sister. You just made my day. Yes, I've done Italia characters, which is the personified countries with bishy characters. Not bitchy, bishies. And they're also bitchy though. But hentalia, that's fantastic. 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 I got no words to describe it. Ay, ay, good lord. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to do this Loki much more extra, so his fur will be much more extra. I don't care if the fur is actually not like that. In none of the comics, I'll do him like that because old Loki is super extra with his clothes, and young Loki should be much more extra because um, why isn't the younger person extra? Let young people be extra and use fur coats. um, let's see. Mm, oh yeah, I know now. Okay, so I actually do the hand here, and I'll do the sword here. And again, this thing will be so extra. Okay, so I also received an email with most of the information about the flyer I had to do. I have to do. I keep on saying in past tense, and it's not. It's actually future. But anyways, basically, um, wait, there you go. So I saw the information. It's pretty cool. A pretty cool idea. Um, so yeah, I'll still finish this drawing because I started it and I have time, so that's okay. Um, now, so I'll do full body because that's so much more dramatic. And I'll do him with long as legs because my actual style, all my characters have very long legs because I like to draw long legs. Like the 90s anime because that's mostly my influence in drawings. Uh, all characters have very, very long legs. I still need to fix all the anatomy because that's not how it works. Um, but chill, that's okay. You can just fix it with this transform tool. And the head should be also bigger. Okay. So, oh, there you go. So the background, I'm still not decided, but I'll decide it later. I'll do some base painting and then. Okay, so this is the palette, and now I'll do the bases. The base, I believe it's going to be greenish yellow. Wait, it could be this one. No, I'll do this one. Because it's more neutral than the rest of the colors. Like it's shiny, but it's not too shiny and it's not too dark either. So it's a good base. And then I'll paint the rest. It's okay. Okay, this is the coat, but I want this color, which is in here. There you go. So that will be much more fur, and it's going to be very, very extra because again, I want him to be super extra in this drawing. Because I love some extra Loki, and uh, and the sword will also be much bigger, but I'll do that in the painting because I usually don't really. My sketches are pretty just a base to just to put the idea on paper, but then I don't really obey it because I also have new ideas while I'm drawing, and that's okay. You don't need to follow exactly what you sketch it. I don't get why people feel that pressure. Don't. It's only going to be a blocking your imagination. So unless you really need to do a very specific thing, or your sketch is very, very specific, then I guess it's okay. But don't limit yourself when doing random illustration that's not even for a commission, which is in this case. Um, because I don't know, it's cool to make just drawings that you like. And okay, so here's darker. My sister just showed me the cutest kitty ever. It's such a cute kitty. He's smiling. Oh my god. So, yay, I have 3 spectators. Thank you for being loyal. Sorry. Will that make you run away? I hope not. I'm so sorry for being like this. um okay, I forgot how his pen looked. Okay, I'll invent his pens. Fuck it. It will be black because I like black. And it's going to be more like this because as I said, it's only a base to what it could be, and then I do whatever. No, I won't make him with 3 legs. I just change the position. There you go. So, um, woo. Okay, so the skin is this one, and the hair is this black, and his horns I could make them bigger, just like in the series it is, but I'll keep them tiny because I want other stuff to be extra. Or actually, I could make the biggest horns. Yeah, I'll make the biggest horns, whatever. Change my mind. And okay, so the armor is in here. Oh god, when I did his cosplay, the armor was so hard to do. So hard. But I also had lots of fun to do so. But I'm not, while I draw okay, well, I draw well, I guess. But I'm not a particularly crafty person. So, but I'm also very perfectionist. But my hands don't really work well doing these things like, well, like cosplay basically. Um, so it was a lot of work to do the armor and not make it look ridiculous. Uh, but it went well, I guess. At least I remember it going well. I don't have any photos in this computer, I think, so I cannot show you how the armor went. Um, but oh well, that's not a problem. Uh, mm. MIT finished, but some sad music. I actually kind of need more. because yeah, I need more tea because my throat will get dry. I actually need water if I want to be more healthy.
More tea, Your Highness.
That's fantastic. That was my sister, by the way. Oh my god. Morty, your highness. Imagine treating your sister like that. Never. Oh, and in movies when they actually do the sisters or the brothers treat each other well, I don't get it. Never, ever. Oh yay, she gave me water. Thank you.
Never.
Ever.
Oh yay, she gave me water.
No, but I mean, like, they're all like, oh, little sister, come here. I love you. Which siblings are like that?
Little sister, haven't I told you? You were not supposed to talk to the prisoner Glimmer.
We can code Shira. Most of the. We're capable of knowing even the script of Shira.
The dialogue.
All the dialogues and describe all the scenes with details. my favorite one will always be, yeah, yeah, that's concrete. I think without context, it sounds so random. But in context, it kind of sounds random too, so whatever. And, uh, okay, so I can eliminate. Wow, he looks cool. So this is going to be the new sketch because it looks much cooler than what I sketched before, and he looks as extra as I want him to be. So I'll sketch over the sketch, uh, because um I can. I don't know. I just do it like that, I guess. So yeah. Yoo Loki! Yay! Did you have any characters that you were obsessed with? Oi, Fran, good morning. Ai, Bobis, hola! Que fofinha que ela é.
Fala um pouquinho em espanhol para Bobis e
Hola, Bobis. Y hola, Maxi. Ahí les voy a hablar un poco en español porque acá estoy haciendo un personaje de Marvel, que es una compañía de cómics. Um, y este personaje me encanta y me encantaba mucho desde que tengo 16, 15, ni idea. Igual me encanta y ahora lo estoy dibujando porque hace años que no lo dibujo. Así que acá está el querido Loki, que es el nombre de personaje que es basado en la leyenda de Loki, de los dioses nórdicos. Y esta es una versión de un cómic que he coleccionado online. Y bueno, lo estoy dibujando, es eso. So I'm also speaking Spanish because some people don't know English, so I want them to feel included too. Um, I'll also speak other languages. You can ask in the comments, I guess. Pueden ahí comentar en el chat algún comentario sobre el personaje, en qué idioma quieren que hable en este segundo, o in italiano per quelli che parlano italiano. Potete chiedermi di parlare in italiano per qualche secondo. Che ho parlato un po' delle vostre ossessioni di quando eravate teenager. Questo era il mio. Una delle mie ossessioni, perché avevo un sacco di ossessioni. In realtà ancora ho un sacco di ossessioni. Sì, sono una persona un po' fissata sulle cose. Português também. Qualquer pessoa pode ir me perguntar pela PTBR. Que ainda que eu sou muito mais engraçada em PTBR, então, cara, não se percam do meu humor. Ah, como se fosse a grande coisa, viu? Exige as pessoas de querer que eu fale português.
You guys, my 3 loyal followers should learn Portuguese.
My 3 loyal followers, please. Please. Okay, now 4. 4 No, really. Portuguese is a very beautiful language. I totally recommend you. I recommend a language for y'all. No, but really, it's a very beautiful language. Language. I don't know why I said in plural. Anyways, it's a very beautiful language, and you have the best memes. Please learn Portuguese. No, seriously, hot take. The best memes are from Brazil. That's my hot take. Try to change my mind. You probably can't, but try. I invite you to do so. So yeah, doing here the fabulous.
Memes argentinos também.
Mi hermana dice que hay muy buenos memes en español, que no es verdad. Es verdad, hay muy buenos memes y me encanta el humor ácido. que hay en español. Pero me encanta el humor de Brasil, esa es la cosa. O sea, los youtubers al menos. Porque los memes en español son muy buenos. Pero los youtubers que hablan español no son tan buenos cuanto los de Brasil. Creo que depende. O sea, en distintas plataformas ahí están sus mejores. Ah. um, ok, vi dirò in italiano così capite. I migliori meme sono in portoghese del Brasile e in spagnolo. Però i youtuber, nella mia umile opinione, sinceramente i brasiliani sono un sacco divertenti. Però ci sono un sacco di brasiliani che credo che parlano in inglese nel suo canale di YouTube e hanno il stesso umore fantastico. Vi super raccomando. But yeah. Um, but still, Spanish. I mean, Spanish speaking memes are very, very good because the humor is extremely dark sometimes. And none of the other languages have as dark as in Spanish. And I love that. I love dark humor. And I laugh at the darkest stuff. I even commented that with a couple of friends I have on Discord, and they said, "Oh, it mustn't be so dark." But then I sent to them, and they were like, "Okay, that's strong," but we still laugh at it. I won't say it here on YouTube because I am so unsure if I can, um, because I'm sure some people will be offended, and I get that people get offended. That's kind of the idea of dark humor, or not get offended. The idea is mostly to laugh at things that you shouldn't laugh, that are so true and so terrible for humanity that all you have all the only option you have is to laugh. That's the thing. Like if you don't cry, you laugh, I guess. And each laugh is a tear, so I don't know. KKK, cada K é uma lágrima. um, but yeah, so, say anything. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Cómo están ustedes ahí viéndome? Le está entreteniendo acá viéndome dibujar Loki, que es un personaje fantástico, con un design fantástico. Me encanta Loki. Ou sei lá, me digam aí o que é que vocês estão achando aqui do desenho. Eu já vou fazer a comissão, que é pra fazer um flyer, que já me mandaram mais informação sobre isso, porque, tipo, não tinham me mandado nada. Assim, como é que eu ia fazer, mas tá. Me mandaram, que é muito, muito legal. Hã? Ai, desculpa, eu não queria fazer um roasting. Eu queria só comentar os struggles de ser uma comissionista. Comissionista? Você diz, não sei se você diz comissionista. Pessoa que faz comissão. Como ser humano. Ser que faz comissões. Mas tá. Não queria fazer roasting. Anyways, back to Loki. Loki, fantastic character. I think they did a lot of injustice to this character in the movies because while I really, really like how the actor Tom Hiddleston did the character, I think he made it more understandable for the people who didn't really follow him but followed Thor or follow any other hero but didn't really follow him as a villain, didn't really get him. He made it more clear for general audience, but at the same time I think that Taika Waititi in the last movie that he did, actually the movie that he did, Thor Ragnarok, he kind of ruined the whole idea of the character in my opinion. He didn't really make him struggle like, oh, so all characters are funny now, so what's even the point of having Loki because he's supposed to be the funny ones, you know? He's supposed to be the one roasting Thor, and that's the fun of the character. He's basically roasting the heroes, and at the same time, he's not mean. He's just mischievous, but he does have a very deep personality. You know, he has many many struggles, and I don't know. I feel like it was all taken out so Thor would have more personality. But you know, I'm like a very hot take here. I don't like how Chris Hemsworth a- as an actor. I don't like him as an actor. That's the thing. Um, he doesn't bring anything new. Like I don't know how he is as a person. I got no idea, so I cannot say anything about it. But Thor is a pretty boring character, and even when he was written as funny, he wasn't that funny. And that's my hot take, I guess. Um, I think I roast a lot. Instead of being commissions on live, it should be roasting on live. Hot takes on live. Uh, opinionated live. But yeah, I think that um uh you know, nothing to do with anything, but the actual idea of this live was to first talk about this Netflix movie that went out a couple of months ago. I think it's just 1 month ago, which is Over the Moon. Uh, which I think the idea is pretty cute, and I really like it. I like how they show the town and all that. The town is very accurate. The family is extremely accurate. Um, and everything about China is very very accurate in the movie. I just think that the writing was pretty weak in as a narrative. Um, I think they should have been a little bit more careful to not over explain everything as I felt that they did in the movie. It's not a bad movie. I recommend it to you. I just think that there's too much over explaining, and they should have kept it low in that sense and show more instead of telling more. I don't know, like the characters say everything, and whether it's in a song or in a dialogue, in a conversation, and I feel like that very little actually happens in the movie. Though I do like how they take on remarriage. That thing was very well written, and how the girl didn't want her dad to remarry. That one was very good. I just think it was over explained most of the movie. Um, Now back to Loki. random random opinion about Over the Moon, and then back to Loki. Well, because it was my first idea to talk about that movie. Anyways, voy a hablar en español para la audiencia que habla español. Um, que hablaba de una película de Netflix que se llama Over the Moon, que sería sobre la luna o algo así. No sé cómo sea el nombre en español. Es muy bonita la película, pero también sentí que te reexplicaban las cosas un poco de más en algún diálogo o en músicas, como que los personajes hablaban mucho y explicaban en palabras las situaciones cuando te tienen que mostrar más, porque ese es el punto de una película. Y me pareció que hacía demasiado eso. Um, pero la cultura de China en la película está muy bien mostrada. O sea, me pareció eh, bastante bien. Y me pareció también que um, la película no lo hace como central, como que solo si sos chino vas a entenderlo, sino que cualquier familia tiene ese tipo de dinámica y al mismo tiempo tiene el toque de China, que es muy lindo eso. Um, pero en general es muy sobreexplicado todo. Um, Igual se les recomiendo, creo que se llama Sobre la Luna en español. Um, la pueden ver ahí en Netflix. Eh, y qué sé yo, es una linda película, a pesar de sus errorcitos. Y eso. Y bueno, so back to... Oh, continué hablando en español en realidad, qué sé yo. Or no, back to English, I guess. I don't know. I would really love to know which language is your first language from all of you that are watching, because that will be very, very useful to know which language they center in. Podían poner en los comentarios ahí, bueno, en los comentarios en el chat, che lingua hablan, che lingue parlate, perché mi piacerebbe sapere in che lingua centrarmi in questa live. Ho almeno in mente disegno Loki qua, che fantastico personaggio. Vi anche raccomando leggere, perché so che in Italia è anche più accessibile per comprare dei comic, quindi vi super raccomando leggere Agente di Asgard. È abbastanza semplice come idea, però è abbastanza ben fatta anche. So yeah, I recommend reading Agent of Asgard. And I would love to know which language do you speak, so I can know if I continue to speak English or literally nobody speaks English in here, which would be it would suck that I'm speaking English and none of you actually speak it. So yeah, I'm concentrating a lot on the jacket because I want it to be very, very extra. And yeah. I just remind myself of other quotes from the show. um, I'll try to keep myself low on Shira because I talk too much about Shira, I guess. mm, yeah. Uh, Here's Loki. Woo! Do any of you like Loki? By the way, I really like Loki, as you can see. Like literally, he was my my favorite character when I was 16. By side Hetalia characters, and which my favorite character in Hetalia, by the way, was Germany. It's still Germany actually. um, I just really, really like that character, and Prussia. Those are my two favorite Hetalia characters, which my sister calls it Hentalia. I don't know what's wrong with her. After years of me obsessing over that damn it of that series, and she still doesn't know the name. Like literally since 2013, I follow Hetalia. How can you still forget the name? Perhaps because she's not the one following it, so she doesn't really care. That's a possibility. Um. Oh wow, he's looking mischievous here. Wow. But because it's Loki. Imagine a Loki that's actually not mischievous. That wouldn't be a Loki. Do you know he's a Sagittarius? Yeah. Random information I know about Loki. He's a Sagittarius. And I don't know what that makes him, I guess. Those who know about astrology, I guess, will know more than I do. But my theory is that his moon is in Scorpio, probably because he does obsess a lot on getting revenge and all this stuff. And he's also very, very deep and a big survivor. Because he's intense, but he's not authoritative. He's more of the survivor type of intense. And he also holds a lot of grudges. So I guess the moon is that one. And his rising, I guess, is Gemini because he's very good with words. And like Sagittarius is good at socializing and they party a lot, but I think they're not very good with words. I think I don't know that much about signs anyway. Pero bueno, como sea. Acá estamos con el Loki, que me encanta ese personaje. comentaba que su signo es de Sagitario y que no sé de qué sirve saber esta información, pero acá está la información. Infodump es de Sagitario. Mi teoría es que su ascendente es en Géminis porque sabe muy bien usar las palabras y que su, su luna es en Escorpio porque es intenso y eh, tiene varios resentimientos y es un sobreviviente siempre. Um, Sé que la cara está quedando rara, pues porque me falta bastante para hacer la cara. Um, y de hecho me gustaría hacerla en el layer anterior en vez de este. Oh no, lo voy a dejar en este. So yeah. Um, y bueno, acá estamos con Loki, el queridito acá. ¿Leyeron ustedes La gente de Asgard? A mí me encanta ese, que es un cómic de Loki que salió como en el 2016. Y creo que sigue, o sea, sigue el personaje agente de Asgard, Loki, el dios de las historias, pero creo que no está más, o sea, no salieron más ediciones del agente de Asgard, básicamente porque terminó esa parte, pero supongo que debe salir con otros nombres como Loki, el no sé qué cuánto, o algo así. Um, Se les recomiendo porque es un personaje muy divertido de leer y no es tan serio cuanto los otros, pero al mismo tiempo los momentos serios se los siente más genuinos que el resto, eh, porque te hace reír tanto que cuando se pone serio se pone muy serio, entonces se siente, es buena esa dualidad. Y, um, qué sé yo, a mí me gusta como personaje y es divertido de dibujar también. Um, y tiene ojos así re brillante el tipo. So, nobody wrote which language they speak here. I would actually really love to know. Because it's useful for me to know which language they concentrate in. I guess the eye is overly in this side, so I'll make it like this. There you go. That's more like it. Anyways, so yeah, Agent of Asgard, Loki, on the call. Oopsie, that's a little too white. Oopsie. Okay, now I got it right. And I leave it that way. Because I don't mind the errors I do as long as I can use them. Um, Unless it's an error that kind of ruins the whole drawing and I have to redraw most of the parts. But I'm not a person who has much problem to redraw stuff. I actually redraw most of the things I do. Like over and over until I like it better, and then I call it definite. Um, but also because I don't take too long to do so. So it's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so this Loki is going pretty well, I think. Let's see my sister's opinion. Sister, what do you think of this Loki? He's super extra with his fur coat.
Super. A diva.
A diva. I love that. I love a diva Loki. But also because I got a little bit annoyed that most of the young Lokis are not as diva as the older Loki. The older Loki is so ridiculously diva. I want this color. There you go. Because I want this effect too. Okay, that sucks.
Quantas pessoas estão de vendo?
I have 4 people audience. Na verdade eu tenho 6 mais ou menos. Porque aqui o número fica tipo glitchando o tempo todo pra 6. Tipo, o fixo mais ou menos é esse. E eu tô faz quanto tempo?
Meia hora, dizem, né?
Aqui é o tempo de visualização e aqui. Tá. Ok. So yeah, as I said also before, this is my last live of the year, and for the next, I don't know, 15 days, I guess, or more, I'll still be posting stuff, but I won't be doing lives. And I'll probably move myself to Twitch because apparently it's much better than YouTube. And to be honest, I know it's much better. I just didn't find a way to. Uh, because you can share the links, and I needed something to promote my Twitch first. So YouTube is a good way to do that. But yeah, I'll do most of the lives on Twitch then instead of YouTube, and I'll then post a video about the live I did on Twitch on YouTube or something like that. But for the moment being, I'll stick on YouTube until I find a way to also put the camera, because I know Twitch is much more practical to all that stuff. But I still haven't found a way to do that. Still, it's pretty cool. Go Twitch and go YouTube anyway, because I'm currently using YouTube. So yeah. Ooh, Loki. Um. Uh. By the way, I actually got no idea why his birthday is on December, I think. When was his birthday? Of the character, I mean. Hmm. I'll some search it. Um. So now, while I'm really liking to do this, and the character is going pretty well, he's being extremely extra, and I love it. I had to go to the bathroom, so I'll pause it for the moment being, and put a little sign here. Um, with this style, look at that. Let me copy this style. Okay, so uh, be right back, and now this color. Okay, I'll do a normal sign actually. It's going to making too much work. I really need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. I'll make a pause here to go to the bathroom, and I'll draw a throne here and a lavabo and a person. Hooray! Be right back. Okay, so I'm back from the bathroom. How are you? It's been so long. Ok. Acabo de volver a dibujar. Sí, volver a terminar el dibujo de Loki. Eh, que está quedando bastante ok. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this drawing and I really like this character, as I said before. It's pretty cool. And fortunately, I received also all the information about the commission I have to do. So I'll soon be doing it, even if I don't actually finish the Loki's drawing. And so, what's up? Come on, come andate qua? Cosa vi sembra questo disegno di Loki? E vi piace il personaggio? A me piace un sacco, come ho detto prima. Lo sto facendo super diva. Perché lui è un super diva. Boh, che ne so. Cosa vi sembra? So yeah, here I'm doing all these little lights, which I like to do. Because I feel more like everything is how do you say it? More like it's integrated. If you do these little lights and little shadows with the same colors as the things that the characters are using, and not all shadows, but many shadows. And I'm using mostly very neutral colors, to be honest, but I still think they look pretty cool. Also because I'll add much more details. As you can see, I'm already adding more details. And I don't know, I think he's a pretty cool character, and he's becoming very fun to draw. So tell me what you think there in the comments, in the chat. Just I don't know, I want some interaction. So yeah. And let's see. So those are the horns, and I'll make them very shiny because they're supposed to be this. O sea, estos cuernos tienen que ser como una cosa de metal, así bien brillantina prácticamente. Que me encanta que sea así de exagerado el personaje. Fantástico. Y acá lo estoy haciendo bien exagerado. Que se ponga dramático casi. Igual es re dramático el personaje. Sufre como no sé. Sufre mucho. Con los dibujitos viejos, como el niñito bueno, Marcelito Pan y Vino, qué sé yo. Sufre así. So I think my grandma is going to be the only one who gets this reference, but I'm saying that he suffers like Marcellino Panevino. Conoscete questo film? È vecchissimo di... credo che nemmeno è italiano, credo che sia... però credo che il film è nell'Italia. È Marcello che è un bambino che soffre un sacco, praticamente come quei film vecchi di bambini che soffrono della post-guerra perché i genitori hanno un sacco di traumi e sono poveri, quelle cose super tipiche di questo tipo di film. Però è abbastanza buono, mi ricordo di aver guardato da quando ero bambina. Mi è piaciuto, però mi piacevano un sacco questi film super lacrimogeni, quindi boh, è una cosa mia anche, che ne so. Pá, bueno, como seja, eu estava aqui comentando que o Loki aqui sofre muito nos filmes, nos comics, em tudo. Tipo, Marcelo Pão e Vinho. Que eu lembro que eu tinha visto esse filme que tava na videolocadora e tava entre os clássicos e eu peguei. Que eu via muito clássico, filme assim, tipo Cleopatra, que tem, tipo, sei lá, 5 horas, mais. Acho que tem mais de 5 horas, tem 6. E eu via. Eu acho filme comprido, eu gosto, filme dramático, clássico, assim, velho. E, e eu via muito. Eu não via muito Marcelinho Pão e Vinho, mas eu via muito clássico. E como seja, este filme é de um garotinho que sofre muito, como a maior parte dos garotinhos dos filmes velhos. Porque é tipo pós-guerra, sei lá. Não lembro. Eu realmente não lembro do que se trata, mas só lembro que ele sofria muito. E que eu gostei do filme. Não porque ele sofria, mas porque é um bom filme mesmo. Bem lacrimógeno mesmo. Não é pra todo mundo. Pode ficar aí meio traumatizado, sei lá. Ah, realmente digo mesmo assim, porque é realmente bem forte o filme. Ahn, mas é bem velho. Tipo, talvez só a minha avó vai entender a referência que eu acabo de fazer. Mas tá, tá tudo bem. E. Uh, dá a palavra vaga que eu tô pensando. Vó. Sei lá, sou bem cálido e ao mesmo tempo engraçado. Não gosto de português como língua. Anyways, back to English. Um, so, um, I'm making him super shiny, as you can see, because I like shiny stuff, and he's a shiny guy. Not really. He's super shiny. He's super extra. So I'll make him as extra and shiny as he actually is. Um, and now I'm making him more of those yellowish, golden tones that he has. It's pretty interesting as a concept, and I really like this character. Now that I think about it, he kind of looks like me, but I think I don't know. Um, I don't know. Perhaps I'm wrong. Pero bueno, díganme en los comentarios qué les parece il dibujo. Ditemi nei commenti, nella chat in realtà, cosa vi sembra il disegno. E non lo so, parlate un po' se volete, che ne so. Se siete occupati, state ascoltandomi, parlate cavolate qua. Va bene, siete occupati, che ne so. Comunque, molto molto divertente fare queste live, vi dico. But anyways, also another thing I like about this character is that while he's dramatic, he also never really stops making jokes, and I think that's more realistic in a way because he's not always crying and always seeking for revenge, but he's also being just in general very mischievous. He's in some way very similar to Catra from Shira. Um, the difference is that are the reasons why they're like that are very very different. But basically, they also mistrust people a lot, and Loki doesn't feel like he belongs anywhere, so he feels very aggressive. He goes very aggressive on people, and Catra feels like everybody will betray her and leave her alone. So before that happens, she leaves. She mistreats people like, before you hate me, I'll actually give you a reason to. That's also kind of Loki's motto, to be honest. But on Loki Agent of Asgard, he kind of changes that behavior and tries to, be healthier. Which is very very cool. It's a very cool take how they did it. It's very very on character. They never are too melodramatic about it, or when they are, it feels right. It's never, oh no, girls like Loki, please. No, it's not like that. He's just a really cool character. Um, and okay, so I'll make some. Oops, what's happening? Okay, so I'll have to make it like this. Because he needs this, shiny stuff that's yellowy.
Deixa eu cantando isso. Gente fazendo estupidezes com o microfone.
Ai, meu Deus, Gui. Não, mas. As coisas ligam sozinho. Tem que tomar muito cuidado com isso. Anyways, we just discovered that maybe you heard my sister singing and stuff. But you know, she sings well, so I don't think it's a problem.
Não, mas foi bem horrível.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was in the bathroom. But anyways, forgive my sister, I guess. I think I'm making it worse. And yeah, don't worry. We didn't notice that. We suck at lives. But yeah, you may be wondering why am I doing all this thingy, but it's very useful. Don't worry. um, wait. So I'll do like this, and instead of this shadow, I'll do more cold shadows. There you go. So all the things will be on these tunes, and it will be very very cool. Wow, I like it. But yeah, oh my god, I'm so sorry for my sister.
Talvez não deu escutar. Tem que bater o Facebook lá agora.
But yeah, maybe you didn't hear it, and I'm saying I'm sorry for something that didn't really happen. But anyways, for before anything else, um, okay, so I think the bluish is pretty cool here, and I should leave it like this. And then I'll do all the shiny stuff on another layer. Just a maniac, maniac. I don't know why I remember the song. um. So yeah, how are you, by the way? ¿Cómo andate? ¿Cómo andan? Acá estoy con el loquicito. A ver. No! ¡Oh! ¿Qué hice? Acá. Que este sí que creo que puedo hacer así. Listo. Y acá me voy a poner a hacer las luces. Y acá así. Las luces deben ser así medio naranjitas, medio amarillitas, qué sé yo. Porque este personaje tiene todo así como dorado brillante. So I'm now doing all the lights, which are mostly orangey and stuff like that. And they're like golden lights. While it looks random what I'm doing, it's really not. I've put a thought onto it. And by the way, some people have to ask me how to make things more apparent in very dark places. So basically, you choose much lighter color and the opposite, like the not the opposite color, but the complementary color, which is basically the opposite anyway. But still, those things will make all all light extremely apparent in a very dark place. And lights also have shadows within, which, for example, this whitey thing has this darker thing here, and then you make the light over it, and it shines much more. Because all things have profundity, all things have volume, even light has volume. I think. I'm not sure if in physics that's actually right, but that's what I noticed when drawing. So I think it makes sense when drawing, and yeah, try it out. It's pretty pretty neat and it works. Um, and in this case, I'm doing like this, so all things will shine, especially all armors and golden stuff. Not so much his jacket and his legs because they don't have this thing that shines too much. Um, and lights also have a bunch of colors, so you can always make a light yellow with a light green by side or things like that. So it will all have more profundity. And okay, so mm, okay, so I'll make it like this. I'll duplicate this one, and this will be this, like this, and I will take out all the things that are too much. And so as you can see, it all makes sense now what I did. Um, because all has to be like only very few details are very sharp, but usually most of the stuff are not sharp. You can do everything sharp though, like that's a stylistic choice, but you must know how to do it for real. In this case, for real is less, but I'm doing a little bit more because I'm this extra, I guess. And so yeah, this is how it's going for the moment being. Okay, let's see. So I'll make it this more shiny now. No, what did I do? There we go. Okay, so this one's okay. And now this normal one, I'll be doing all the in-between colors. So it all makes more sense. Or no. No, I actually kind of need to do it in another layer. Because... Oh, no. Wait. There you go. Ok. Acá estoy haciendo todas las luces, las sombras, las cosas así. Perdón, hice una pausa para tomar agua. Voy a hacer dolce otra perché tengo mucha sete. Ho molta sete, quindi ascoltate bevendo acqua tipo ASMR. That's why I'm actually talking lower and lower because I'm thirsty. Okay, here I am. Back in track. Oi. Não, que estou aqui só sair. Shh. Okay. So I'm making out all the colors that are in between because those colors are very, very important for a drawing. Especially when places are very, very shiny. So you need to make those in between colors so things shine more and they don't look out of place either. And let's see. Okay, so there we go. I'm using now another brush that I usually don't use, but because I really want to experiment it, and it's working. So now those fingers, they actually hadn't drawn them. So now I'm drawing them. Like no shit, Sherlock. I didn't draw it before, so now I'm doing it. And it's taking me long, this drawing, right? I think it's already been an hour and a half. I got no idea why I'm taking so long for this Loki drawing. And it's not even that detailed. I guess because I've done lots of pauses just to talk. Um, but yeah, anyways, the drawing is going. The show must go on, and it's going on. Okay, so here it is. Mm-hmm. So this is the sword of Loki. Animation, much more. There you go. And a lot more, even. Ah! Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's going pretty well, the drawing, I guess. And the eyes will shine too, much more. But because his eyes are super, super green and they should be much more visible, even his face is not that big in the drawing. And, but yeah, it's a choice in this case. Even if it doesn't make too much sense, I'll still do it. Okay, so there you are. And now on to the face. So this is the green, and I'll use this one. And now I'll use this one, very light green, to make the shiny parts shinier. Oopsie daisy, what did I do? His mouth shines kinda too, and his face too. So yeah, this is how it's going, and okay, there you go. Okay, so I think it's getting a lot more volume and visibility. It's going pretty well. And okay, so there you are. And now I'll make the shadows more shadowy, but I shouldn't do it like that, I guess. There you go. I should be much closer. And the blacks will be very, very black. So everything is more visible by distance, which is also very important. That if you see the drawing in distance, that you should kind of understand the base of it. I totally recommend that exercise. It's very, very useful. It's very hard to, but useful. And okay, so there you go. On the first, kind of sad. Okay, now I'm going to do with this brush because I know this it looks very, very pretty, and it looks pretty like these. Ok, a ver, acá está bastante bien el dibujo. Solo estoy diciendo estos detalles de volumen. Así tiene mucha profundidad el dibujo. Y, o sea, va a estar todo uniforme de cierta manera, que es bastante importante eso. Y acá también voy a hacer una sombrita de ese color, que yo lo he utilizado en algunas partes, así que lo voy a usar acá también. Y el negro también es bastante importante en este caso porque hay cosas que necesito que sean mucho más aparentes que el resto. Ponerle que no parezca visco es muy importante, así que yo tengo que hacer los ojos bastante brillantes y que tengan, o sea, que se vea a dónde está mirando. Y
não apareceu nas imagens que eu te passei. Mas talvez nas outras pessoas percebam porque é ralado, mas. Não.
Okay, so um, I'm now noticing I received another commission here.
I'm your secretary.
Basically. But because using the phone while drawing is very hard. Totally not recommended. Um, so my sister noticed that there is this commission to do Entrapped and Hordak, which I'll actually do it
And it happens to be my favorite ship.
because she's so straight. I'm just kidding. It's a very good ship. I also ship it a lot. It's very nice. Um, watch Shira. This is not sponsored by DreamWorks. Watch Shira. Neither by Netflix. Just watch it. What's stopping you from doing so? Oh wow, it looks more uniform now. Anyways, I'll now go back to the eyes and make them super shiny again because I kind of lost that. But I like how uniform it got in the rest. There you go. By the way, I didn't eat, so I'm super hungry. And yes, I'm being shady to my sister who's supposed to cook. No, just
So
kidding.
I'm secretary.
And
I
I cooked yesterday. Anyways, Lucky's drawing's going pretty cool. Oh no, what is happening? What is she even doing?
Porque eu tinha as mãos ocupadas, era por I cooked yesterday. Mas foi tarde porque eu tinha as mãos ocupadas.
Just so my sister slow clapped at me because I cooked yesterday. But it was very good and she liked a lot what I cooked, so no complaints are accepted here. Here is a very friendly environment in this work, you know? It's so fun to mess around on the internet. It's so fun to mess around on the internet. Um, my sister asked, that's why I repeated. Okay, so drawing is having more and more. Mm, how do you say so? Um, oh, form. It has a lot of form now. And okay, so I use this color because I think this color looks good as a shadow and as a base for many things to give much more volume. And now I'll also do kind of the background. Multiply I think kind of sucks, to be honest. Nope. 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 There you go. Yes. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so I like this difference one now in this case. It's not the most used tool, but I'm using it now. Okay, so no. And now the shinier stuff, I'll make them detail. Doo-doo-doo. And then I'll go to Hordeck and Entrapta. The commission I'll probably do by my own because I noticed there are the photos of the person and I'm not very sure if they want to be seen in the live because they told me to do this commission but not through the commissions on live, so I'm not too sure about it. So I should first ask that and then actually do it. Uh, that's a very important detail, to be honest. É, que eu não sei se a pessoa que pediu a comissão do flyer pediu, tipo, eu posso mostrar foto da cara da pessoa, sabe? É, porque ela pediu por fora da commissions online, ela só pediu porque é uma commission mesmo.
Claro.
Então eu não tenho certeza se mostrar a cara. É, então vou tentar não fazer cagadas que não deveria. Um, mas tá, né? E. Ok, então, faz assim. Hum, ok. And this lucky drawing is coming pretty cool, I guess. And now the background. Do you have any suggestions for the background? I would like to know. Fantástica. Ay, gracias, Bamba. Ay, bomba te mandé. Maxi. Ah, perdón. Ah. Por cierto, ¿qué sugerís para fondo? Qué sé yo, me gustaría hacer un buen fondo y no sé qué fondo hacer aún. A ver, algo así. Y ahora voy a hacer con este así. Ok, ahí sigue siendo medio mágica la cosa. Ok, genial. No, ¿qué hice? Ok, listo. Ok, entonces voy a hacer el fondo y me encantaría tener sugestiones ahí en la chat de cómo podría ser el fondo. So I would like any I would like suggestions to how the background could be because I got no idea, to be honest. And then I'll do the intro.
Maybe faz eles na poltrona do Hordak.
Oh, I meant like
Ah,
Loki.
Loki.
Uh-huh. Ah, my sister got so offended. I was not talking about her favorite ship, but about Loki, which is what I'm kind of drawing right now. So what do you suggest? I got no idea what to do as a background. But my sister's suggestion about Hordak and Entrapped is pretty cool actually because she wants them to be in that scene where they are like super close to each other in his throne. I really like that scene because they're super close and I didn't even notice they were in a romantic thing the first time I watched, and the second time I watched, I felt very stupid for not knowing.
That's why I like them, because it's so subtle.
True, it's very very subtle, and it's very very nice. Most of the ships there are kind of subtle. Even the ones that are obvious, they're not being extra about it. I like that. Like it's not this melodrama like the telenovela. Uh, None of the ships are like that. Okay, so for the moment being, the background is being kind of random. I know that it seems like I'm drawing on the character. Don't worry, I'm doing another layer. Oh, should be a dark background perhaps. Where he shines a lot because he will make a lot of contrast like that. Or they, because they're gender fluid, so I guess I'll call them they. So yeah, kind of like this background, and then I'll do the entrapped and Hordak. Hordak. I think she talks like that. It's very nasal. She has a very nasal voice, and I love that. Because it's not a joke that her voice is nasal, and I like that. So Hordak. So I'll draw Hordak and entrapped together. I now sound like Owen Wilson talking, that he talks like that, you know? Yay, so this is the background, how it's coming to be so. This is the palette. Okay, so let's see. Now correct some details that kind of don't need to be there. Like this. I like this too. So yeah, this is a drawing. Okay, I need to do the eyes again, but that's okay. If you do it like this, no. Okay, so this is very important like this. Okay. What is this layer? I think it's a shiny eyes? No. I don't even know what's in this layer. Anyways, I'll be more extra now with the lights, so he's more visible. No, wait. I like this type of extra. Extra nice, not extra ugly. Okay, so there you go. Like this, this, and this, this. There's already smell of food. Ah, finally. I'm so hungry. I want to be shady with my sister because she's actually cooking, and that's very nice of her. But at the same time, she's kind of cooking because she's probably also hungry. Pero bueno, acá está Loki con todas las luces y qué sé yo, siendo re extra, porque me encanta que sea así. Y me encanta, realmente me encanta que sea así. A ver, tengo que hacer sumar así. Y hacerlo del color verde de estos ojos con el pincel correcto. Así, porque de nuevo se me fue el brillo de los ojos. Y acá está de vuelta. Listo. Y acá todos los detallecitos. Capaz ahí no. Ahí. Ahí, listo. Ya estoy haciendo acá todos los detallecitos de la luz. Debería ser con el aerógrafo, creo, porque tiene que ser una cosa... Uy, no, así no. Tiene que ser despacito, con mucha paciencia. Uy, no. Ahí, listo. Ahí está quedando. Y ahí. Y está. El light source técnicamente es de este lado, así que debería ser que todas las luces estén de este lado. Y así. ¡Tarán! Está quedando genial el dibujo, la verdad. Me está gustando bastante. Y que está quedando muy Loki, esa es la cosa, me encanta. Y eso también lo voy a poner en multiply. Y esto de acá debería ser las lucecitas de esto, porque sigue siendo una armadura. Y acá tiene lucecitas, tiene que brillar un poco. Y acá le tengo que hacer la sombra. Así queda todo uniformecito y queda bastante bien. Mm, ahí le voy a poner multiply. No, dije multiply. Listo. Mhm. O capaz nada. Normal. Estaba quedando bien. Y solo le hice unos colores oscuros. Así queda con el contraste este que me gusta. Hacer todo re contrastado. Y estaría el dibujo. Mhm. Está quedando bastante bueno el dibujo. Y qué sé yo. Me encanta Loki. Así que cualquier cosa de Loki me hubiera gustado capaz. Mm, ahí. Recanchera. Ah. Okay, so this is Loki, how it's coming to. Coming to be. Coming to be. Coming to be. It's getting pretty cool, to be honest. I like how it's actually pretty detailed. Um, wait, no, the mouth is kind of went. No, I like the mouth before. So the mouth should be some color too. There you go. It's getting also more androgynous, like he actually is. And there you go. Okay, so these light sources will also get some grapho thingy, because they should also be principally in here. They should be more, no, because I think it's more like smoke. And wait, so I'll make it more like a smoke. Okay, so now I'll correct it with this thing. No, wait, not that much. There you go. Only a little. There you go. Oh, why did I make it bigger? I want to make it tinier. There you go. And well, this is a drawing, I guess. It's pretty dark, and I like that in thumbnail. It looks understandable, like it's still low-key. It's very, very low-key-like. Um, so yeah, this is a low-key drawing I did. It wasn't a commission. I just literally wanted to. So now I'm going to do the Entrap deck drawing, and okay, so I'll save this drawing. I also died after such a long time doing it. It doesn't get saved. By the way, don't save it. Oh, by the way, if you want this drawing, you can pay $10 or $15 to have it. Like you can do that. You can go to the description and see the links. There's the PayPal, there's Gumroad, and in either of those two, you can say that you want the Loki drawing, and I can send it to you. You just need to, like I'll treat it as a commission if you want to. That's the thing. So there, there is the could be a commission one. eh, Comunque, ora farò Entrap Deck. Non lo farò nello stesso archivio perché potrebbe essere un problema. Salviamo per favore. Farò un nuovo e farò tratta e Hordak assieme, nel trono di lui, come commissione che mi hanno chiesto. So, um, oof, my sister is cooking onions and my eyes are becoming so dry. Intrapta and okay, so I'm searching for a reference for the commission. Mm, okay, so you also see which scene am I referring to, because a very specific scene. And okay, so wait, because I'll get to um, two references, because from what I've seen, it's very far away. But basically, it's this scene where they are like this together, and they're very far off in the scene, but they are like this, you know. Wait a second, because I'll get more like the scene in good quality, because else I cannot see what's happening and how are their positions. Okay, so I believe this one is okay. So this is one reference, and the second one, which is also very tiny. Oh no, that's okay. Well, it's this scene. Anyways, so now I'll be drawing the sketches as I always do. But first of all, as before, I kinda need to go to the bathroom. So, wait, what did I do? Okay, there you go. Be right back. And now I'll draw the throne here and a stick figure here. Okay, be right back. Hello, I am back. So, I'll be saying the little information once again, since clearly 20 minutes have already passed. Imagine. The commissions are now $15, and the links are in the description. You have PayPal, and then you have Gumroad. You can use either of those. For those who don't have PayPal, I recommend Gumroad because you can pay with any card, and um, you also get a little gift from me, so it's pretty cool. And as I said before, for those who were already watching it, okay, so besides the thing, besides the new commission, you can have the Loki drawing I did. You just need to go and pay for it, basically. And I'll treat it as a commission, basically, because I did it for because I like the character, but you can have this commission. Like, it's okay. So, back to the actual commission, which is in Trap Deck. So it's Intrapta and Hordek from Shira, which I love this show a lot. Me encanta Shira, que es una serie de Netflix. Es fantástica, te recomiendo. E ahí se me va l'argentinizzato. Quindi qua farò Hordek e Intrapta. Mi encanta la serie di Shira. Mi piace un sacco la serie di Shira. E qua farò una delle ship favorite mie e la favorita della mia sorella. Che loro sono così super vicini. L'originale lui ha tipo un'espressione più dolce, credo, o almeno io l'ho capito così. Però sono super vicine per stare parlando di un piano, così, che ne so. Quindi io sto facendo tutta la base di quello che è la posizione di loro due, anche se sembra che sto solo ricalcando, però lo cambierò un po' il disegno, anche perché deve essere più con una composizione migliore. Pero bueno, decía que acá parece que estoy solo recalcando lo que ya está dibujado por la serie. En realidad estoy haciendo solo la base de lo que yo voy a hacer después, que lo voy a hacer con otro ángulo porque necesito una mejor composición, pero necesitaba la base de ellos. So I needed their base, so it looks like I'm drawing it over and done. But really, I'm just doing the base so I know their body positions. So I needn't to think really much about it. Which, to be honest, his body position is kind of confusing. But anyways, so I believe it's something like that, and she has her feet here. So this is a base. So now, I would like to have also the base of the background because I like the design of it, and so I can draw it like how it is, because it's a pretty cool place. Oh, those are the positions of the legs. Whatever, I'll do another position. It's okay. So yeah, this is kind of the base to what it is, and there you go. Okay, there you go. I like these perspectives. I like perspectives. It's something that most of the people who draw dislike, but I actually really like them. While they're difficult to draw, I personally like to do so anyway. And I like weird angles. Though I don't think that using them actually makes your movie good. So you need to be very careful. And also when drawing, just because the angle is original doesn't mean it's good. Yeah. So I'll make it a little bit, like this. Okay. Perhaps I should do like this too. and now them being over it. Okay, so I'll make like this, and so I can see what I'm drawing, like this. Perhaps I did it wrong, to be honest, because they're much tinier. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. There you go. Okay, there you go. I think this is more accurate. So now, like this, and like this, I guess. I think I'll make it a lot more intimate at the moment because I would like that. Okay, so I'll change also the size of the image because there are things that I want to do that don't work in square. And so I'll make it like this. There you go. Now I'll make it like this. And now I'll make it this. Where is the square? There you go. Ta-da! And like it's a cinema thingy. I think it's going to be pretty nice. So yeah, I'll now draw over this thing with all the colors of the original. So you can identify the scene, because I believe in the commission they want the scene to be identifiable. So yeah. So sister, look at the drawing, woo, because it's going to be very intimate. Talvez poderia ser mais tipo aqui, né? Ou maior. Okay. Okay, so I'll ask it for some advice from my sister. And she says in the middle is okay, so I'll make it in the middle. And I want to make this a very warm moment while they're planning some things for the machines and stuff like that. For the portal, I believe it was. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's the color of her skin. And my style, her legs will be a little bit longer. And he will be, whoopsie daisy, there you go, like this. There you go. And he has this like very fashioned clothing, so I'll make use of it. There you go. Okay, so it's going to be pretty okay. And there you are. Okay. So this is a drawing, and now it's going to have more details clearly. Okay, so the word sign going to be here. And so reasons I like this ship. I like how subtle it is. I like how natural it feels. And I like how she humanizes Hordak a lot. And I really, really like also the whole dynamic between them, that she, while she's usually not particularly intelligent emotionally or not very good at expressing herself, she, however, sees humanity in everything and has a deeper connection with the environment than the rest of the people. And he's usually very misunderstood and feared most of the time. So she, mm, by not being afraid of him, already puts him in a situation where he needs to be clear, I guess. And at the same time, she already gets him a lot. So I really like that. I really like how their dynamics works. Uh, she's clearly the most dominant one between the two. I also like that, even though he's the grumpy one. Um, and I like how sweet it is, and how.
Your imperfections are beautiful.
Oh yes, she's so sweet. Your imperfections are beautiful. Oh, remember, your imperfections are beautiful. Oh, I literally cried the first time I heard it. Yes, I'm a baby. I cried. I cried at most of this series. Yes, é que, ai cara, é muito emotivo. Eu não consigo não chorar com o Shira. It's been what? We've watched it 20 times already. I still tear up a little.
Me too.
And I don't want to show it because it's been we've watched it too many times, but I'm
Same.
still there like holding my tears.
Same.
Oh, so now that I know that my sister also is holding her tears, I'll try not to do so. 'Cause, I can't. So good. So good. um, it's such a good series. I don't know. I love it. Mm, and I love their dynamic. Okay, so so there you are. And you know that she's much older than the rest of the princesses? I found that very, very curious that she's much older than the rest of the princesses. Um, because she definitely looks like it. I just never really thought through it too much. Oh, she's actually smiling. You see, that's so sweet. Okay, okay, so she's much older. Like in the end of the series, she's 30 something, I believe, because kind of 3 years have passed or something like that, according to Noah Stevenson. And to be honest, that makes so much sense. Um, and I like that. I like the age differences in Shira in general. Okay, so her hands are actually like this. And to be honest, the drawing is not coming off too well because I'll be honest, I'm pretty tired because I slept very little because of my cat. My cat woke me up at 5 in the morning. He was meowing in my ears, literally. And he's a cutie, but he woke me up so early. and um and I'm kind of tired. To be honest, I'm also thinking about stopping the drawing and just rest because I'm very, very tired. But at the same time, I kind of want to continue it. But at the same time, I kind of seeing that it's not going too well, the drawing. Do you like the drawing? ¿Les gusta el dibujo que estoy haciendo ahora? Porque la verdad, me está mi opinión me parece que está quedando un poco más o menos, pues porque se nota que estoy medio cansada, pues porque me desperté a las 5 de la mañana, que todo bien, que que no me levanté de la cama ni nada de eso. O sea, me levanté nomás para dar de comer al gato, que fue el señorito que me despertó a las 5 de la mañana. Pero igual, estoy muy cansada.
Name three Shira scenes that made you cry the most.
Oh, my sister asked me three scenes in Shira that made me cry the most. So, um, Your Imperfections Are Beautiful, that made me cry a lot. Um, Also, when Madame Raz gives the cake to Mara, like, Mara, dearie, for you, you're so brave, or something like that. It's just,
For you, Mara dear.
yeah, for you, Mara, dear. um,
She was so
okay.
brave, my Mara.
Yes, she was so brave, my Mara. For you, Mara, dearie. And she gives the cake, and that makes me cry a lot. Um, I also cried. Um, let's see. Um, I cried in so many things, to be honest. Um, Wait, I'll come up with a scene that I cried because I actually cried so much in Shira. Um, in Corridors, I cried a lot too. When Corridors que a Cat já tá mandando a Glimmer pra Dora e tudo mais. I cried a lot in that episode too, but I kind of cried in general on that episode because I felt for Catra, to be honest. I know most people don't really felt that much for Catra in that episode in specific. Like most people like Save the Cat, which they save Catra basically. Um, but the one I cried more than that episode was Carter's. Save the Cat though it did made me tear up a little. Um, when uh well, I don't know. It's just that everything was kind of seeming to go wrong, and I just cried. There was no specific scene. It just made me desperate. And I also cried.
It was only three, bitch.
Huh?
I said three.
Oh, I only said three scenes. I'm mentioning one. It's been five scenes, or I don't know. How many have I mentioned? I got no idea.
I cried.
My sister cried in.
When they do the rainbow.
Oh, I cried so much when they did the rainbow too. But like actual crying like
Me too.
I cried so much and I felt so stupid because the rainbow is so ugly and the aesthetic and tacky is such a tacky scene, but I cried hard.
Same.
My sister same, she cried so much on that scene.
Um, every time Adora does like too much strength,
Oh
and she's
yeah.
like, ah! Viu que ela faz esse
Uh-huh.
barulho? Quando ela faz isso, todas as vezes eu fico tipo.
When the door is trying too hard. And when Adora is too selfless and she's trying the best to save her friends and the people she loves, and even remember it just now, it kind of makes me cry because she's so selfless, she's so nice, and she did it all for love. And I'm trying not to cry actually, like for real. I'm actually trying not to cry. Um,
Deixa eu ver alguma outra. Ah, when they show the ice statues of Glimmer and Angela.
Oh, the ice statues on the episode where Glimmer is coronated queen. God, I cried so much that I cannot even watch that episode anymore. I skipped those episodes of the portal and that episode because I can't. I can't. It's too much for me. Uh, and which other episode have you cried, sister?
Eu já disse três, mas eu posso fazer mais.
Ah, vai fazer mais.
Deixa eu ver. Um,
Okay, so Oh, when Bo is giving up when they're on the island that is all technological.
Aí eu choro só quando ela diz, oh, I'm not gonna give up.
Oh,
Como
that
sempre.
too. Yes, when the door saying, "I'm not gonna give up" and all that, I also
Not
cry.
on my friends, not on
Mm,
myself.
mm.
Yeah, I
uh,
always cry there. When
yes.
when everybody does like this a lot of strength, I
Mm-hmm.
cry.
Oh,
Scorpia, when she
Scorpia.
sacrifices herself, I also cried.
Oh yes, which is like so I don't know. I was so bad at that time, like feeling like no Scorpia. Oh yes, I also cried in that episode.
I also cry when Glimmer beats her dad, when he's saying
Oh
all that horrible stuff to her,
yes.
and she becomes light and
Uhum.
that goes through the darkness, assim, dele
Meu
cair
Deus, eu
também.
também, cara. Meu, a gente chora toda série praticamente. Or also, obviously, who didn't cry when Catra said, "I love you," to Adora? Who didn't?
True.
People who didn't cry in that scene are heartless. uh, it makes you tear up even now. Well, your imperfections are beautiful. I also cried in that. I actually said that already, but I'll still say it
Same.
again. I cried. Did people cry in that scene? Is it supposed to make you cry? Oh god, the drawing is going so ugly, but I'm so tired. I think I'll do the commission after.
But it's looking very pretty.
Really?
Sim, as
Sério?
cores estão super boas.
Ah, thank you. My sister said it's going pretty well actually, so like I'll continue with that motivation in mind. Okay.
Sabe o que eu posso fazer?
Okay.
Umas batatas fritas
True.
pra você comer antes dos tacos
É
quando
porque
você faz a live.
sim, thank you. My sister is so nice that she's going to make an extra food for me to eat now. Thank you, sister. See, like siblings can be nice, but not cheesy nice like in the movies they do. Like there's no situation happening, but they're like, oh, brother, sister, oh sister. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't like when in movies they make siblings seem more like a couple. That's the thing I don't like. Um and but anyways, you sure are their siblings? I don't. Well, Bo is a brother of 16.
Ai, mas nenhum é irmão um do outro, viu?
De quem?
No Shira.
True. Oh, sim.
Only Glimmer's dad.
Oh, yeah, only Glimmer's dad has a sister that's Castapella. Castapella. Sorry. um, but yeah, true. Hmm. Strange.
We need siblings representation.
Yes. But I think weren't there? I'm starting to doubt myself. I think there are siblings in Shira. For some reason, I can't remember them. Anyways,
Leave in the comments if you remember.
yeah, leave in the comments if you remember. Are there siblings in Shira? Anyways, so now this commission, I'm actually drawing it a little bit different to how I usually draw. There's no actual reason for that. I'm just doing so because I can, I guess. Um, and it's making it more clear how the colors work and stuff like that. I'm doing basically all by hand, but as weird as that sounds, that's actually much easier for me. To make everything by hand. I think less, I guess. For this, in fact, in this moment, I'm not even thinking. As dumb as that sounds, I'm not thinking.
Explica para as pessoas que Shira tem short films.
Oh, please. I discovered this with my sister 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But Shira has shorts. They have short films on YouTube, in fact. And it's all about the first season, but still, God, if you miss Shira, watch those shorts. You also see more about the interactions between Swiftwind and Adora, and it's fantastic. They're the best interaction, literally. I love their interaction, and it's just so good. Uh, and I don't know. I just watch them. It's so good. It's very good, and it makes you miss Shira a little bit less while you're watching. But when you finish, you feel emptiness inside. I'm not sure if I'm convincing you to watch or not, but please watch if you miss Shira. And um, but it's so good. It's so good. Please watch them. I laughed so hard with my sister, and
I even want to watch them again.
yes, in fact, we will watch them again while we eat because I can't. It's so I've laughed so hard. Uh, oh God, I'm clearly so tired. Um, but I'll finish this one. I swear to you. Mm. So oh, one thing that also makes me laugh so hard is when Adora says before Hordak is trying to open the portal that after he doesn't actually open it, that she says, um, I remember what you did, or I know what you did to me. You took me from my family and anything like that. And he says like, I don't even know who are you.
You lied to me my whole life about who I am, about where I come from. E daí ele diz, I cannot have lied to you because I do not know nor I care about you.
It's fantastic. I don't know if you heard, but she's like, you lied to me my whole life, and you took me from my family, and blah blah blah. And he said like, I couldn't have lied to you, nor do I, but I don't know, nor do I even care about it. Fantastic. It's such a mean girl moment, and it's so good. So good. Yeah, so it's becoming more like Wardeck now. Um, ai, eu tô meio cansada. Eu acho que vou parar agora mesmo.
Sorry.
Yeah, my sister is making a ruckus in the kitchen. um, mas eu acho que eu vou parar agora, que eu tô morrendo de cansaço. Okay, so the drawing's coming like this. I'll show the whole drawing later. I'll first ask for authorization if I can actually publish the drawing. But I'll show it finished. At this current moment, I'm very tired. O sea, estoy re cansada. Y. Pero les voy a mostrar el dibujo terminado de todas formas. O sea, sin problemas. Solo necesito preguntar a quien me lo pidió que si puedo publicarlo o no. Va a estar en mi Instagram. Mi Instagram está en la descripción del video. Y después voy a hacer más lives en Twitch. Pero por acá por YouTube voy a dejar por las próximas semanas. Voy a sí poner videos normales. Y va, videos normales. Voy a poner videos porque ya tengo el escrito bien como lo voy a hacer y todo más. Y va a ser bien divertido. Va a ser sobre Shira porque fue los dos primeros cosas que yo escribí. Però bueno. Parlavo in italiano che ora smetterò di disegnare perché sono davvero stanca. Però vi mostrerò il disegno dopo. Finito su Instagram, che il mio Instagram è nella descrizione del video. E farò anche live nella Twitch, però qua su YouTube non ci saranno live nelle prossime settimane. Ehm, e comunque, ehm, come dico, eh, comunque c'è il mio Instagram nella descrizione del video e pubblicherò il disegno probabilmente lì. E um, vi auguro una bella giornata e buon capodanno, buone feste, buenas fiestas, good holidays, I guess. Not sure if y'all going to be celebrating it. Um, but anyways, thank you so much for watching it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.